I was always the last. Last to get a new school bag, last to get these new updated uniforms from our school, and last to get a phone. As far as I could tell, I was the opposite of spoiled. So when my 14th birthday rolled around and my parents finally handed me a present in the shape of a phone, I was ecstatic. The next day at school, I was more than ready to show off my new gadget. Everyone else had their fancy smartphones before I got mine, and for the longest time, I was jealous. Well, not anymore. I was ready to send all the messages, take all the selfies, and download all the apps I wanted. I may have been last, but I had finally caught up to my friends, right? Wrong. They all had boyfriends, but me. Unlike a school bag or a uniform, I couldn't just ask for a boyfriend and expect my parents to gift me one, right? I had to find one by myself, and for myself. The next week, I went back to school determined to find someone. A hidden gem maybe, but looking around, nope. I was interested in exactly none of the boys there. How did everyone else get a date? Then a light bulb went off in my head. I reached for my phone, opened the app store, and typed in dating. I was going to download a dating app. As it was loading, I flashed back to my parents telling me, "Your new phone is just for emergencies." But this was an emergency! Download, install, alright, here we go. And within 10 minutes, I found this extremely handsome guy and started chatting. I guess it wouldn't be as hard as I thought. Sure, his profile description was a bit lame, but you can't judge a book by its cover. We started chatting and then shortly after exchanged phone numbers. After flirting and getting to know each other for 3 months, he finally asked me to be his girlfriend. Yes! And for the first time in a long time, I felt I could stand next to my friends without feeling shortchanged. I was happy and almost in love. But then something snapped in our relationship. He began asking for pictures of me, without clothes. Sometimes he'd threaten to take his own life if I didn't respond quick enough. Other times, he'd keep me from my friends, telling me it was for my own good, arguing that if they really cared about me, they wouldn't have let me feel less than them for so many years. This went on for weeks, and I hadn't even seen this person yet. And then one day, my phone died. My relatives were visiting that day, so it wasn't until they left that we could get it fixed. And as soon as the screen lit up, 97 messages. "Where are you? Why aren't you replying? I'm going to do it. Please respond." Oh no. He either had or was going to hurt himself. I tried calling, but no answer. Texting him, I begged and pleaded in my messages for him to take a step back. I'd do anything. Then he responded. He asked, "Anything?" I was desperate, so I replied, "Yes, just don't hurt yourself." And then he demanded pictures of myself. And I did. I sent him pictures whenever he wanted them, which was all the time. I sweet-talked him when he showed signs of being angry. I withdrew from my other friends, so I never knew that this wasn't what a relationship should be. He saw so much of me now. I just wanted to meet up. But he'd always say no or change the topic, and this went on for years. That is, until I saw him on the street. I ran up to him, my heart pounding harder than my shoes on the cement. I lunged at him, about to share our first kiss, when he pushed me away, asking angrily, "Who are you?" Starting to tear up, I shakily said, "Carl, it's me." But he had no idea. He explained that he was not Carl, that he didn't even know who I was. Eventually, I pulled out my phone, and with my tears falling onto the screen, I showed him our chats and his profile on the app. That's not me. I had just been catfished by someone. Someone had just faked an entire relationship with me using this guy's photographs? I sent personal pictures to someone who could have been a predator, someone who lied and manipulated me for years. I broke down onto the pavement right then and there. I could feel my insides shaking. I rushed home and made sure to delete everything, the pictures, the chats, the app, and then I prayed he would never contact me again. Luckily, it's been a few years since then, and I haven't heard or seen from him since. My pictures might still very well be out there, but at this point, there's not much I can do but use this story to learn and teach others not to trust people too easily, especially online. And even though it took me a while to understand it, you are not and never will be measured by what you have.